hey,
Well,
we're going to get traded. He's going to get traded.
John
Like,
Gruden's an idiot. That's
because
what
I
it
think
is.
it's
John Gruden has.
their
Go ahead, Combs.
yeah, I just think it's their only real trade piece right now. I think that he's the most proven. I think that he is a very hot commodity. I think that, you know, teams look at him and be like, man, if we traded for that guy, we could be a little bit better than what we are right now. If you're looking at teams like, you know, the Miami Dolphins, or if you're looking at teams like, you know, the Houston Texans, or I mean, hell, like I said, even the Green Bay Packers. If you have to get rid of Aaron Rodgers and you need to trade Aaron Rodgers, what a better fit than Derek Carr.
so let me ask you this.
So-
This comes before I let me interrupt your thought. You said all those things, but so why does nobody ever jump at that trade bait? Because his name is always out there. Every offseason, Derek Carr's name is out there. Hey, we're looking to trade him. We're looking to trade him. We're looking to trade him, but they never jump at it. Why is that?
I don't think that I think Oakland's asking price is probably too much right now.
What
I
do
think
you think their
Oakland's
asking
asking
price
price
is?
I mean, for Derek Carr, you've got to be asking for at least, you know, probably. I would say they're probably asking for a couple of draft picks plus a ready quarterback. And I look, as much as I like Derek Carr, I don't think that. I think you let him go and you feel like you can get him for cheaper, either at the trade deadline or next season, and it always ends up being that he doesn't get moved because of the asking price. Would you give up a first and a second round and your starting quarterback for a Derek Carr? I mean,
Why would
it
you?
depends on your situation, I guess.
No, I don't think so. I do think that their asking price is probably a couple of picks. I don't know if they're asking for a quarterback though, because John Gruden has made it public multiple times that he is a huge fan of Marcus Mariota, and Marcus Mariota was his guy essentially for a little bit. He almost put him in over Derek Carr, but a lot of people had some issues with that because Derek Carr had earned that starting job. But I mean, John Gruden has loved Marcus Mariota ever since he went to. Y'all remember whenever he used to do those quarterback camps, the John Gruden quarterback camp on ESPN or whatever?
Right.
Ever since that Marcus Mariota went to that, he fell in love with him. He's always loved him. He's always kind of wanted him to be his guy. And, you know, I think that if he does trade Derek Carr, I think he asks for a first and maybe like a fourth because of, you know, he's younger. I think in the end, though, he'll get probably a second and a fourth. Somewhere around there is what he's worth. But I don't think he'll ask for a quarterback. I think it will more be on the offensive lineman side or maybe a DB because, like I said, he's already, you know, John Gruden has already came out multiple times and explained how much he loves Marcus Mariota. When Marcus Mariota had that crazy game last year, you guys remember that? He just came in and popped off, had an incredible game. And, you
One
know,
game.
John
Congratulations.
Gruden, you know, John Gruden went to the press conference right after it and was just talking him up the whole time. Meanwhile, Derek Carr is sitting on the side hurt, you know, and it's like, why are you talking up your backup quarterback like that? Like, I get he had a good game and you want to acknowledge that, but, you know, it got to the point where the entire press conference was all about how great that, you know, Marcus Mariota was. And even at one point in the press conference, he mentioned that, you know, he knew this was coming and he knew that he was going to pop off like this and have a great game eventually, which is basically saying that at some point he knew that he was going to play that season. So, I would say it would be more on the offensive lineman side, maybe two picks, maybe a second rounder and a fourth, maybe a second and a fifth. If Derek Carr is moved.
So just to add some validity to your guys' statement there, Derek Carr has played 7 seasons in the NFL. 5 of those 7 seasons, he has thrown over for 4,000 yards. His worst season on record is his rookie year of 3,200 yards, and the year that he broke his leg, he got 3,500 yards. So he has been a pretty solid quarterback year in and year out with the Raiders.